What's up guys, DuArktik with another Marvel Strike Force video, and in this video we're gonna take a look at the data mines for the next week event in case you want to start to prepare. This event will be, I think, extremely important, not only because you're gonna be able to get more purple ISO 8, but because some of the requirements for this event might tie in with the Battle World. And Battle World is the new game mode that is coming within 2 weeks or so, and is going to require your teams to be big, maybe, let's say big, or maybe this is all a trap, and it's just scopely baiting you to waste your gear. But we're gonna break down all the information that you need to know in order to prepare for next week event. And as always, if you like the information on this video, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Marvel Strike Force content, and make sure you smash that like button like a boss. Okay, so next week event, and then the week after we should have a Battle World. Next week we have the preparation for Battle World, so I'm going to assume that the week after next we'll have a Battle World. Now, this event, as you guys can see on the screen, it's called the Twilight Vigil, and you're gonna gain progress toward this event by earning Twilight or fragments from campaign. So this is going to be your normal yellow energy campaign, right? So in game you should start saving right now. Your power cores. You should just come here like I'm doing right now and stock up on your energy as much as you can. If you're concerned about the battle pass, you can still spend your ISO 8 energy and get progress towards the battle pass. So don't miss out, start stocking up on your energy as much as you can. Make sure you spend your power cores to collect energy, and make sure you also collect the bonus energy that you get daily. Please do this, so after you don't complain that you missed out on this or that milestone. Okay, so going back to the data mines, we have that not only we have to gain orb fragments, Twilight Orb fragments from the campaign, but we also have to battle in raids with Hive Mind, Extreme X-Men, Spider Society, and Alpha Flight. This is going to be with these characters at Gear Tier 18 and Gear Tier 19. This is going to be a big deal. Because this is scopely telling you that you need to waste this gear, right? They don't care if you want to save your gear or not. If you want to progress on this milestone, you need to save your gear. I'm going to show you my account where it is right now, and if this is good for me or not. Some people think that I'm like spending all kinds of crazy money in this game. It's not the case, and you'll see this from the gear I have on my characters. So as we saw in the data mines, once again, if you didn't saw, Alpha Flight, Hive Mind, Extreme X-Men, and Spider Society. So these are the teams that I mentioned, and you can see that my Alpha Flight only has one character with Crimson gear, and this was by accident. Then we have the Hive Mind, once again only one character with Crimson gear. Then we have Spider Society. Spider Society, they have 4 with Crimson gear, 1 without. And Extreme X-Men, we have 4 with Crimson gear and 1 without. Now, this is going to be important because we don't know for sure how many milestone points we're gonna get between having these characters at Gear Tier 18 or Gear Tier 19. Or if it's gonna require like 5 characters at Gear Tier 19, or if it's just 1, right? Because if it's just 1, but you have to do the nodes multiple times, then that means you don't have to spend gear on everyone. So what I'm gonna tell you right now is just to keep this information in mind. The only thing you should do is just stacking up your energy. Spend those power cores, the 50s daily, stack up your energy, don't spend it, and wait until next week when this event drops. And then we'll do the calculations, we'll see what we have to do in order to max this out, because there are additional components to this event. Now, I'm going to give you some additional information. I'm taking a look at my notes, and these characters that we have right here on the screen, most of them will be required for a Battle World. So if you want to invest on them because of Battle World, I think that makes sense. And most of them, I can see that they go all the way to the last missions. Assuming that the last missions are more difficult than the early missions, then you're going to get some value out of investing on these characters. But once again, wait for next week. Don't start investing right now. Just keep it in mind. Maybe farm some of the materials that are needed to gear up these characters, like centerpiece, uniques, and so on. But don't rush to invest on them. Wait for next week. The last section of Battle World, it requires X-Men, Alpha Flight, city characters, and global heroes. And that's pretty much everything that we have here, right? We have city characters, we have global heroes, we have X-Men characters, we have Alpha Flight. So yeah, like I said, it might be required for a Battle World. Now, going back to the data mine, let's take a look at the additional information we have. So once again, save campaign energy, battle in raids with Hive Mind, Extreme X-Men, Spider Society, Alpha Flight at gear tier 18 or 19. And then complete the Sugar Rush Web milestone and collect daily free claims. The usual stuff. This is going to allow you to get tier T ISO 8, so this is ISO 8 purple, that you need to unlock Odin. So I told you guys that you guys were going to unlock Odin faster than you're expecting. It's because we are having a lot of events now that will give you more ISO 8 right away. So keep this in mind. This also will give you progress towards during this event we have going on right now, the Midnight Hunt, and it's also going to give you silver bullets. So keep that in mind. Beyond that, we have the web milestone, and the web milestone, it only requires you to spend candy, if I can find it. Where it is. Let's see. Okay, free claims, web rebellion, mutant rebellion. Okay, yes, here, finally. The mutant rebellion web milestone, it requires you to just spend candy to earn points. Spend candy to earn points, and you're gonna get Twilight Vigil milestone points. So keep this in mind. This is going to be very important. And you might consider saving some of your candy to spend next week so you can finish this milestone faster, if you want, of course. So keep that in mind, right? We have the store going on. The store is going for 30 days, so you can save some of that candy to spend after, as soon as this event drops. So if you get some kind of character shards, we don't have any announcement for character shards here, but this might be or the event for Nimrod, or it might be the event for Omega Sentinel. So keep that in mind. This is going to allow you to progress much faster in your raids, in your Orchis raids. So yeah, once again, just keep in mind, you might want to save some of the candy to use next week as soon as this event drops. Beyond that, we just have the typical Alliance event. And this Alliance event, like all the events that we had going on this month, it just requires you to battle in raids, and this is going to be with the usual teams, right? If you're using Orchis or if you're using Night Stalkers, you probably are going to get some bonus in terms of points, but that's pretty much it. So this is all the information that you need to know for next week. Once again, make sure you save your yellow energy, make sure you stock in on it and you don't waste it daily, because if you're at end game, you don't need to waste this energy. If you're at level 100, you don't need to waste this energy. And once again, keep in mind these characters. Make sure you have enough centerpiece uniques so you can gear them up if you so desire to complete that event. We'll break down the math as soon as the event drops. And once again, I'm not sure if it's going to be a trap or not, but these characters will be required for Battle World all the way until mission Zone 5 and Zone 4. And it has 5 zones plus the boss, so I don't know, it's up to you to decide. Okay guys, that's going to be the video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure you smash that like button, and if you found the video helpful, make sure you share it with your friends on Facebook and Discord. If you're new to my channel, make sure you subscribe for more Mouse Strike Force content, and I'll catch you guys later.